We start the program flight deck and set the position to downwind of the Copenhagen airport. We enter 3,000 feet as the downwind altitude. Now we are at 3,000 feet on downwind runway 04 left of Copenhagen airport. Let's switch off the autopilot, then the auto thrust, and give control to the first officer. For this RDI approach, we will also switch off the flight directors and set managed speed. Note the FMA is blank. Now we activate the track flight path vector for this visual approach. Please note that the first officer is now flying a visual circuit to land on runway 04 left, while not considering the ILS that is displayed in the primary flight display. This is the altitude exit alert that can now be cancelled. Our position is about middle downwind and 2.5 miles abeam the runway 04 left. The first officer decides to lower the landing gear now. The flaps lever is moved to position 2. Abeam the landing runway, we make a time check. We enjoy the view over the Baltic Sea and can even spot Malmö in the far background. In addition to the outside view, we display the navigation display and primary flight display of the first officer. The first officer decides to turn left into the base leg of runway 04 left. The flaps lever is moved to position 3. Note on the navigation display the CF point. This is the course to fix point that is inserted by the FMS and is 5 miles from the runway. The radio altimeter in the PFD shows about 900 feet above ground, which is a good altitude and mid-base leg.
To 800, you are clear to land runway 04, left headwind 230 degrees 09 knot.
Turning into final of runway 04 left, the wind turns now into tailwind. Wind on ground is 230 degrees with 9 knots. This is just within the limits of the Airbus. We perform the landing checklist. ECM memo, landing no blue.
500. 400.
Note that the PAPI are showing 3 red lights, and that we are a little bit below glide path.
300. 200.
The first officer is adjusting the rate of descent. We have now 2 white and 2 red PAPI lights.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20.
We call out spoilers and reverse green and confirm deceleration. Well done. The approach and landing with tailwind was not an easy task. And this concludes the demonstration of the assisting pilot feature of our software. Thank you for your attention.